Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you some great one-way smoke spots with Jett on bind. Before I show you the spots, it's important to know that you actually have a lot of control of the smokes after you've thrown them. By holding down the ability button, the smokes will follow your crosshair, allowing for pretty precise placement. On bind, you can use your one-way smokes aggressively on attack, a bit like a flash from Breach or Phoenix, helping you clear angles and get free picks, and they can also be used to stall enemy pushes on defense. If you want smokes for specific parts of the map, there are timestamps in the description. Firstly, if you want to push into showers, if you aim just to the left of the archway, you have a great line of sight into showers. And from the defensive side, so it was about here, they really cannot see you at all. Once you get into showers and you want to get into sight, it can be difficult because there can be enemies at any of these angles. So if anyone's here, you can use a smoke here, and you can see just under this little corner here, and you'll be able to see. From their perspective, they can hardly see anything. If you know someone's up in the window here, you want to be aiming about at this spot here. You'll be able to see under, and they won't be able to see you at all. Like this. When you're actually laying down these smokes in game, you want to be doing it from in cover and curving them around this wall. Like this, and obviously the same for the window. If you're wanting to push down a shore, people like to hold you from lamps, so you can use the smoke against the teleporter. Be able to see their feet if they're peeking you. If you're defending a site and want to safely be able to peek the door in showers, similarly to the one on attack, against the wall here, if they're in this courtyard here, you'll be able to get an easy shot onto them. Or if they've already managed to get into showers and they're about to push this doorway, you'll be able to get their feet from here. Or here, and they won't be able to see anything at all, so you'll just be able to get an easy kill. If you know the enemy are in this corridor, you can use a smoke on the top here, crouch down, and you've got an angle under it. These one-way smokes work especially well if you're like lower down on the ground than the enemies, as you can see under it and they just won't be able to see you at all. If you know showers are safe, you could also use the smoke on the top of the box from here. You'll be able to get a great angle on anyone in this little area, and they can't see you at all. Also, you could use it from this spot too. If you know someone's in lamps, you can always use the smoke against the wall here, get an angle onto their feet. I especially like this spot, as the enemy might think that they're covered to push up into this corner, but you'll be able to see their feet and shoot them. It's quite common for enemies to play just inside the doorway here, so if you want to push up, you can use a smoke here, and if they try and peek you, you'll be able to see them. This is what it looks like to them. If you hear someone come through the teleporter, you can use a smoke on the wall here. You'll have an angle onto their feet if they come out, and they might think that they're safe to push out. For them, it just looks like this. This is my favourite one-way smoke spot on this map, so it's quite common for enemy players to be playing in the corner here. So normally you'd like try and flash them or whatever, or use some utility to get them out. You can use a smoke. Goes up in the air, and they'll be caught in it, and you'll be able to see their feet and get them. And obviously for them, they'll just be stuck inside the smoke, and you'll be able to see their feet easily. This smoke's a little tricky, because obviously you have to whip it around the corner. So you just throw it in, then spin as fast as you can, and you'll get an easy kill on them. If you know they're going to be coming from their spawn, you can use it up here. Get an angle onto their feet. I mean, this is what it looks like to them. You can use it from even higher up, just because of the angle. If you're worried about someone from elbow, you can curl a smoke around the wall here. Obviously, you can't see their feet now, but once you get down, you'll be able to see under it. If you want to push up B long, you can use a smoke against the wall here. And because you're a bit lower down than them, you have a great angle under the smoke. For them, they can hardly see anything. If you're pushing up B long, it's quite common for the enemy team to be holding B cubby, so you can use a smoke here. You have to see their feet under it, shoot them. For them, they can hardly see anything. Obviously, you'd want to be doing that smoke from in cover, so you can just curve it around the wall. Free angle onto their feet. Same with this, someone's holding behind the box here, using it against the top here. You can see their feet if they cross over. If you know sight's clear, but you want to check elbow, using a smoke here lets you check if anyone's peeking you, lets you check the corner as well. For them, they can hardly see anything. If you're defending B and want to be really aggressive early round, you could use a smoke against the wall here. You have an angle onto their feet, although this is pretty risky. For them, they can't see anything, but they might just pre-spray you. You definitely want to be doing this one from round cover and curling it. If you know someone's about to push into this doorway, you can use a smoke against the wall here, get an angle onto their feet. I'd say both of the spots though are pretty risky and you only want to do them if you're surprising the enemy. I wouldn't use them every round. If you're playing behind the box here but you want to be able to get over there, you can use a smoke against the wall here. It gives you vision on their feet and also lets you rotate. For them, they can't see anything. You use a smoke against the wall. using this as cover, you'll be able to see if they're trying to push across. If the other team have planted the bomb and you know someone's holding this doorway, you can use a smoke against the top here, get an angle onto their feet. This one obviously works for anyone nearby the door, but if they're further back, they'll be able to see under it. Obviously, if you want to smoke the top of this doorway, you want to be doing it from in cover, allowing you to get a cheeky angle when you peek. If it's getting late in the round and the enemies have to jump out the window, you can always use a smoke here. So obviously block sight from the window, but if they jump down, they'll jump into the smoke and you'll be able to see their feet. A bit like this. I hope these one-way Jett smoke spots were helpful. I'll be making a one-way smoke video for Haven tomorrow, so subscribe to keep up to date. Check out my one-way smoke guide for Split, which is on screen now, and I've already made a lot of guides for Cypher, including a setup for every site in the game, so that's on screen as well if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching!